Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. Was good. So I got a question, and the question says, I was at a concert and I seen my used to be favorite artist trying to pick up girls, and he was arguing with the girl. He was like, "Are you gonna come or not?" And it was lame. I lost respect for the guy. I was thinking, when should you argue with women? They like to get their point across. It seems arguing with women is a waste of time. When should you or should you not? Thanks, keep up the good work. Where is Still Waters? Okay, Still Waters is my dude, aka Miles Cunningham from the Sexy Party Show. You guys can watch the archives of the Sexy Party Show. Just Google that. But anyway, so we're talking about, when should you argue with women, or should you argue with women? Right? And the thing is, you don't ever need to argue with a woman, right? You can have a discussion. You can even have a interesting debate if you want, but you don't argue with women. You don't let women get you or riled up to the point where you're going to argue with her. And it's interesting that, you say you was at a concert and you saw your favorite artist arguing with a girl. And I always look at this and I'm like, it's interesting in those situations, because if this guy's an artist, I don't know if he's famous or not, or if, but either way, he's doing something, right? And he has some value to him, right? So why would you even be arguing with a woman? For what? Do you understand? Why do you need to argue with her? And if a woman ever wants to get in an argument with you, right, all you have to do is say, listen, I'm not arguing with you. And then in the discussion, that's it. You don't entertain nothing. You don't start talking to her about explaining why you're not. No, look, I'm not arguing with you. That's it. The conversation's over. Do you understand what I'm saying? And the thing is that if you are in a relationship, let's say if you're in a relationship, this is the different thing is that if you're actually in a relationship, a committed relationship, let's say it's your girlfriend or your wife or whatever, and if you're having constant arguments, right? The thing is that you have to be able to, first, of course, you're going to still tell her, hey, listen, we're not going to argue. I'm not going to be arguing with you. You let her know that. But also, you need to sit her down and say, hey, what is really the problem? What's really going on? And then once she says what the problem is, you say, okay, how can we solve this? That's it. What's the problem? How can we solve this? The end. Right? Because a lot of times women will get into arguments with you because they just want to test you. They want to see if they can get you upset. And sometimes the arguments aren't about shit. You understand? So this is why you're asking, what's really the problem and how can we solve this? So you can get on the same page to see, are we really talking about something? Or are you just bullshitting? Because if it's just bullshit, then, it's just bullshit. But if it's really something, let's talk about it. Let's see how we can solve this. But the thing is that you don't have to ever argue with a woman, and you don't have to put yourself in a position to get all mad and get all upset, and even having your girl see you be like that. You understand? Or having any girl that you're dealing with see you be like that. Because as a man, you're supposed to stand firm on what you're about. You're supposed to be in control of your emotions. And if a chick sees that she can say something and then you start jumping and acting all crazy all over the place, that's not cool. You're done. You know what I mean? Like you have lost control over yourself and your chick. And if you lose control over yourself, you lost control over your chick. You understand what I'm saying? Because your chick follows you. Your chick is looking in your direction for stability. So if you're not stable and she can see that she can, get you to a point where you're feeling unstable and feeling, emotional and all that other crazy stuff, then, the respect she has for you is going to go down. This is just how it is. So, don't argue with them. Calm all that shit down. If you need to talk about it, let's say, hey, what are we arguing about? What are we talking about? And how can we solve this? And the reason why I say you say we is because you don't want it to be anything where you're pointing the finger at her, because that's just going to make it more of an argument. Even if it is her fault, how can we solve this? Do you understand what I'm saying? So that's how you do it. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. If you have any questions, hit me up. Click the link below. Also, get my free ebook, The Magnificent 10 Crucial Dating Tips for Men. Under that, make sure you get, or make sure you click the link below under that to go to badboymembership.com, where you get 45 to 90-minute audio and video tutorials every month. And I will holler at you guys later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone.